Full time at Leicester Road Stadium, Hinckley Leicester Road 0, Coventry Sphinx 2. We're here with joint manager Shaun Thomas. Tomo, it's been a frustrating couple of weeks for Coventry Sphinx, but for a performance like that, it must be a real weight off the shoulders.
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely night and day to last week, where we set them quite a few home truths, and we said to them that they need to be a lot better and start taking accountability. And to a man, they were brilliant. Playing against a very good side, they play some really good football, got some really good players. They're in good form on their own patch. I think it was most probably our most complete performance this season so far.
Well, compared to last time we came here to Leicester Road Stadium, we came here needing a share of the spoils to stay up. We were pegged back at the last minute by Hinckley, who then earned themselves a place in the playoffs. Now, at this stage of the season, we were neck and neck with Hinckley in 16th, us in 17th. We've now moved above Hinckley. You're surprised to see Hinckley down here at this as we head towards the midpoint, the festive period of the season?
Good question. I'm not too sure. I think at the start of the season, you'd potentially think looking at Hinckley to maybe mirror what they did last year, but they're a good side. They are really, I don't know, just moved the ball well. They obviously 3 of their core went from last year. But actually they run it on a pretty small squad, and I think they were just finding that form last few weeks, where obviously in different start, and then they're really picking up now. So no surprises. Football shouldn't surprise you. Anything can happen, and I think coming into today, we knew we had to be really good to beat Hinckley, and they were excellent.
A very even start in the opening 25 minutes or so, but the game seemed to change on the penalty incident. The defender leaping in the way to block a strike from, I believe it was Jack Downs. The ball hitting the arm, according to the referee. Did you get a good view of the incident? How do you think the incident changed the match?
I think it was a really good chance, and obviously if the lad doesn't intervene, I don't know if it was hands, head, or a combination of the two. I think it's going in the net. So I think the penalty looked the right decision to me. I thought it was a really even first sort of 15-20 minutes. I thought we were a little bit sloppy in possession, which was inviting a little bit of pressure, but as the home side, they're always going to come out on the front foot, and so we managed that period really well, which we asked the lads to do. And then I still had a feeling today that we would carry a threat, and I thought we looked dangerous because they play with their full-backs high. Leicester Road looked dangerous, and I think the penalty we came at a good time. But then obviously the second, which was a brilliant move, brilliant free-flowing move. Some of the things that we worked on at training came to fruition, so that's really credit to Jonah for doing that. And yeah, a really good first half.
And talking about difference makers, Damo Kelly, 18 years old, his first Coventry Sphinx start, his first Coventry Sphinx senior goal. I mean, the confidence of this young lad to take a touch in a scenario like that and then strike it home. I mean, this lad's remarkable.
Yeah, it was brilliant goal, brilliant run, brilliant pass, and a great finish. And I think it was testament. It sounds, you've got to be careful that we don't sound like we're making excuses today, but we were light on numbers, light on important players for us. Light and important players for us, and really actually quite light in forward areas. So as a young man, you need an opportunity or a bit of luck, and the opportunity came around today, and he worked really hard for 70 minutes, however long he was on, and looked a threat and just did the basics. And I think sometimes without that experience behind you, where you might try and second guess yourself, he just held the ball up, laid it off, and made his runs down the channels really well.
And after the break, Hinckley threw everything but the kitchen sink at Coventry Sphinx. It could have been more though for Sphinx, who looked absolutely lethal on the counter. Wasn't that the game plan after half time, just trying to catch Hinckley on the counter?
Yeah, well, we have lost a couple of 2-0 leads in the not too distant past. So we said to him, go and get that third goal, and rather than worrying about what the other side are going to be doing, go and try and see if you can kill the game off. We didn't manage to do that. Hinckley pushed, they had a lot of territory, moved us left and right, put crosses into the box. Charlie Wood's brilliant, back four held firm. People like Jack and Cole Burke, excellent debut, Callum. We were just really solid, and we made it quite difficult for them, I felt. And then as the game opened up, we had good pace on the counter. Jordan was brilliant, Cole putting another great performance and getting his 7th or 8th goal of the season. So all round really good. And then obviously coming off the bench, we had Rowan, who, big shout to him, who's made a good gesture today to get her from a game earlier on and making it for today. And Sam Lockley back after a good few months out. So all in, I thought a very positive day, very positive.
Well, on to a lad who you've brought in on Thursday. His confirmation was, his signature was confirmed. Kyle Burke, brought in from Boldmere St Michael's, actually only played against Hinckley last week. Is a player that you've been keeping your eye on for a while. You're happy to finally get him over the line, and was his arrival worth the wait?
Definitely. I think Kyle, we would be the first to say we've chased Kyle for quite a while. Most probably 2 to 3 goes at it, and then finally it's come about this week. And actually was triggered by Boldmere putting in 7 days for one of our lads. So we thought we were a chance to hand. Cole's come across, he's a good player, good size, good experience at the level, calm, and it was a really good debut. I think he started to cramp up in the end, but really pleased to have him on board. We were looking really, in some areas really short with 2 centre backs out, 3 strikers out, so we just felt we needed a little bit of reinforcement, and brilliant debut from Kyle.
And finally, the games keep on coming thick and fast. We've got Tamworth on Tuesday, Long Eaton away next week, Rushden and Diamonds away in that rearranged fixture, and then Quorn at home. How's today's victory set us up for what will be a pivotal stage of the season?
Yeah, definitely. I think we needed it. I think we needed a performance and a result, and we got that today because it don't get no easier. It's a tough old league and it's a long old slog, and just got to keep chipping away at those points totals, and if we can play like we did today, we've got every chance. But we know we can't afford to turn up and be anything less than our best, because things like last week happen, and so we're looking forward to it. Week in, week out, we'll keep turning up and giving it our all. So,
well, Tom, you gave your all today, and it was an absolutely magnificent spectacle. Thanks for your time, and pass our congratulations on to the lads.
Brilliant, Cookie, thank you.